Okay, so you're going to be seeing me record this, and you're also going to be seeing me record the highway because they're doxing me still illegally with a baby in this house. And the police here are aware of it. And I'm just trying to make sure that I have the proof that I need. So I'm going to be backwards and forwards in regards to this recording. Let me reset this back to 15 minutes. Hold up. Because people like to edit things and then show y'all something or show people different than what it is that I'm talking about, and I can't stand the little bullshit. So one of the attorneys or the prosecuting attorneys for this is Stephfn Hunter, who is also over another case, and they're trying to, I guess, cover up or say different things in relation to it. I'm not talking about him in specific, but I'm just saying period. Okay, and this is all alleged. As you can see, the woman at the witness protection office, she's a black woman. Her name is Howard. I asked her who did this because I filled the paperwork out in Jefferson County, which is where I wanted my hearing to be, right? And that's per law, that's what I can do. So right here, I didn't know that she even did this until I asked for a printout on the day of my hearing. I didn't even know she had did this, okay? So let's just be clear. She changed it without my knowledge, and then tried to lie on me as if I should have known, or I did this or I did that, and I didn't do anything. She changed it. So let's keep going. Let's go to the next page here. This is the case here where they sent it, as you can see, as I stated, to Lincoln Circuit, and it should not have been there. Okay? And you're going to see cars here back and forth. See there? Because you got little young-minded people here, along with these other ones who are steadily sending traffic through here, and they're doxing. And you may not know or understand what it is that I'm saying, but I just want to have this on record, what is going on due to addition to the justice system is playing and not doing their job. So if they're not going to do their job, then the state of Arkansas don't have no case against me. Okay? So I'm just putting this out here on record. So let's keep going. Here's the same case. Here's another one, right? I had to go up there and file another one because of this dismissal for the hearing. Okay, let me stay in order here. This is the first one here, the 35, but the 40 is from Lincoln County. Okay, because this is the same judge here who called himself on the prior case to try to mess up. And it was at 11:03 or 11:04 that I was outside the courtroom, and he hurried up and left. Said that I couldn't come in there and they was dismissing the case and whatever else. So he hurried up and left. Okay? Let's just be clear about this. Now, on this here, he says, bailiff informed TCA that, let me put this here so y'all can see this. Bailiff informed TCA for Judge Norton that the petitioner was outside the courtroom at Jefferson County at 9:00 a.m. Okay, and this is the time right here, 9:00 a.m. And she should proceed there to Lincoln County Courthouse in Star City. Now, if he canceled a case, my last case at 11 o'clock, the hearing was supposed to have been started, but he canceled it at 11:03, 11:04. What in the hell makes you think I'm going to drive to Star City? And didn't nobody mention it to me either. This bailiff didn't say shit to me. Okay? So what the hell make you think I'm going to drive there and they going to sit there and wait till 12 o'clock in the middle of the day for me to come there? Who does that? So you know that's a lie, correct? Okay. Now, let's go to the next page. This is the second case when I filed it. Like I said, when I was there. That's when I noticed that she changed the top of the paper and didn't say anything to me about it. Okay? So here's the second one. I didn't even have a case. They just went ahead and dismissed it. You understand what I'm saying to you? Different judge here on the paperwork. Look at that. Different judge here. Okay? So it's not the same judge. So here it is. It says, petitioner filed a petition, order of protection, did not disclose her address in the petition, and listed respondent's home address in additionally, petitioner listed respondent's work address somewhere else, right? Now, this is respondents. This is the opposite or opposing party. This ain't me. This ain't me. So, here it is, it said contain the following handwritten note purposely written by the petitioner. Petitioner's location for cause was unknowingly changed by Miss Howard, Witness Protection Office. What I just stated, and I just showed you the proof of that. She never even said anything because she was calling herself trying to be quiet about it until I asked her when I was sitting at the desk having to fill this paperwork out again because she didn't want to give it to me. Who did this? I asked, I said, who did this? Who changed this? This ain't my handwriting. Who wrote this on here? So it says petitioner's location for cause was unknowingly changed by Miss Howard in the Witness Protection Office. She said, I have asked her not to change my venue not requested by the petitioner. Let's see. Petitioner shall file in the county where the petitioner resides. Now, I reside in goddamn Jefferson County. That's my primary address. I gave her my driver's license. Okay? Let's just be clear. I also gave her the P.O. Box address where I get my mail. That's not my primary. Okay? Let's just be clear on that. So it says where the alleged incident of abuse occurred or where the respondent may be served. There's an or there. So I can file in one situation, second situation, or the third situation. Right? Okay. So I filed where the petitioner resides at. So who changed it? Because according to this, it says under Arkansas Code 166201, a party to a civil action may request a change of venue by filing a verified petition in open court or in vacation. The motion must be made before the case is called, and if not in open court, it must be made upon reasonable written notice to the adverse party or their attorney. And I ain't did not neither damn thing. So who did it? Miss Howard. Let's just be goddamn clear. Hold on one second. Let me make sure my clock is still running here. Okay. Let's go. Said, taking the facts pled as in the petition is true, the court can find no allegations or assertions or averments that the petitioner resides. Oh, Lord have mercy. So, now, it says that the alleged incidents occurred in Jefferson County or that the respondent may be served in Jefferson County. Now, here's my goddamn problem here. Where are we? Let's go to your little, these are their little witness protection shit. You see his name up here? Pine Bluff. Okay, bam. Okay, so now, let's go here where it says, where are we? Because, you know, I like to put shit on Fun Street. This y'all shit here. It's y'all goddamn shit. But every time you look up, somebody is lying or saying something different in regards to. Now, what does it say? Our office serves Jefferson and what counties? Lincoln. Isn't that not right? Okay. We serve all victims of any crime, law enforcement, schools, community groups, etc. Who in the fuck do we serve? Now, this ain't my shit. This they shit. Okay? This ain't my shit. This theirs. So what now? Now, how do you find allegations if we had no hearing? How do we get that? How do you find no allegations if we've had no hearing yet? 713. Okay? Like I said. Black man. All right? So here's the shit that I had to file because now they're trying to prevent me from filing or saying that, you know, if I try to file again, then, you know, I'm going to be filed a fee or some shit. And I should have filed in Lincoln County or DeShay County as if, bitch, don't come there. We know you live here, but don't come there. Don't come to that courtroom. Go down there to Lincoln or to DeShay. I don't even have a goddamn address in fucking DeShay. Don't have one. Don't have one. They're trying to be slick about it. Don't have one. Okay? So let's just be clear on this shit. Hold up. So it says now, 626. I responded to this shit and I put both case numbers up here. Alright? Miss Howard asked the person related. She didn't even want to give me the shit. Y'all need to go online and look at this whole case because this is a lot to read and I don't have time to read the entire thing. But she didn't even want to give it to me. I had to question her, okay, what the hell is a protection order or order of protection if harassment and stalking and threats ain't a part of it? What is it? Because she didn't want to give me the damn papers to fill out in the office. This was the first one, not the second one. Okay? But here it is. When I say, ask Miss Howard, what is domestic abuse? She stated harassment, stalking, threats, and I stated exactly what I just stated. Now, can I please file an order of protection with this court, please? Upon turning around, when she stood there, by the clerk desk, still refusing to hand the petitioner the forms to fill out. I noticed a domestic abuse brochure on the wall. Now, because it tells you what domestic abuse is and gives you all the definition, just like these little brochures and shit. You turn around, they on the goddamn wall, right? Okay. So then turns around, she ended up now giving it to me later. But I'm trying to figure out while reading this shit, what was the problem with me filing the paperwork in the first place? What's the problem with it? So, me, myself, personally, like I said, on April the 20th, I'm trying to figure out who changed the venue because I didn't do it. I ain't did a damn thing. I ain't did shit. Let's keep going. Here's the other thing. Y'all need to go and look at all of this here shit. This is a lot, okay? Because when I come with goddamn receipts. Says on the second petition case 35-DR-26275, Ms. Howard called the petitioner and took it upon herself at her suggestion to remove the address from the second petition filed. I never stated to remove the address. Now that was in the first damn paper that Mr. McNorton wrote. Mr. Judge wrote. But see, when they don't know what the hell going on, and when somebody lie and say that I did shit, I wasn't even in the damn office. Say that I did some shit that I didn't even do. It irks the hell out of me. So, I'm pretty sure they didn't ignore the goddamn hell out of these papers. Okay? Let's just be goddamn clear. So, I didn't remove a goddamn thing. And I'm finna show you the call log in a few minutes where Howard, called my goddamn phone. And her ass removed it. So, why don't you talk to your goddamn associates before you accuse me of any damn thing that you don't know and I damn sure didn't fucking do. That pisses me off when people lie on my goddamn name. Y'all done that shit a fucking up. Let's keep goddamn going. Where is this shit at? It says something about I didn't show up to my other one. Do y'all know on these goddamn cases that, and this is what I filed here recently, okay? I requested a court order of protection. Let's see if the motherfucker signed it. And I guarantee you they probably won't. Let's see if they signed it. Okay? Here's the phone calls right the hell here. There the number is. That's what she called me. See that? That's what the hell she called me. What date is that? You goddamn right. April goddamn 20th. What date is that I called her back? You goddamn right. April fucking 20th. Valid phone number. Boom. There you go. There it is. Right there. Outgoing. That's when I called her ass back. Okay? Let's just be goddamn clear. Here's some shit where y'all cyberbullying ass is showing me where they was gonna try to charge me for trying to get a goddamn court case or trying to get back up here to get the shit done, because y'all know what the fuck they doing. So they was gonna try to charge me a fee of some kind so that it would deter me from trying to file my cases and shit again, right? So now let's just be clear. They said on here that, okay, they said what they say, that she didn't show up to the hearing, that, you know, we didn't have this shit before with her and she don't want to show up. She missed the whole court case. We're not finna keep going backwards and forwards with her with these damn court cases. 1 minute 41. What they say right there? Jefferson County, right? Okay. Now, here's where the first court hearing was. Do you see any goddamn place where I'm supposed to go? It don't tell me no fucking where. It says Jefferson County Courthouse. Okay, that motherfucker is 2 stories high. And I don't know how many goddamn rooms is located in it. I don't work there. So how in the hell am I supposed to know where the fuck to go? And I made it there, what, 1103, 1104. And that same goddamn judge shut it down. Like they was standing there waiting on me and had already got a goddamn call that I was outside. Shut it down. Okay? Now, I have a goddamn body that was brought onto my motherfucking property out of a truck, bitch. Mr. Stephfn Hunter. Let's see, prosecuting attorney, if you get this goddamn order of protection started, since you so invested in, you know, your cases and shit. Those are knees, that's fucking legs, and them some goddamn toes. Why in the fuck is a white body by a nigga being brought in my goddamn yard? Since you want your goddamn evidence. Here's your law is. Where the petitioner fucking resides.